In this video, I wanted to talk about women, not as a website giving you dating advice, but women and why you never want to fight one of them in a real life encounter. Even though men are typically larger and stronger than women, and even though you've got a physical advantage as a guy in a fight, one thing that you get with women, and you see this time and time again, if you happen to see videos of actual fights, like actual real world fights, you can watch some of them on YouTube and other places or on the news. Women have this ability I like to refer to as a summon spell. And what I mean by that is, if you get into an encounter with a woman, if you're a man and you get into an encounter with a female anywhere in public, anywhere within sight of other people, right away you are going to draw the attention of every other male and female bystander who are anywhere in the vicinity. So if there is any kind of confrontation, if something gets into a fight in public, and as a man, if you are getting into a confrontation with a female, it is almost guaranteed that there will be other men in the area that will automatically rush to her defense. So even if people never saw the start of the conflict, so even if this was a woman who was slapping you around and assaulting you, and it was just blatant and obvious, even if whether people saw the beginning of the confrontation or whether they didn't see the beginning of the confrontation, regardless of who was in the right, who was in the wrong, as soon as you start fighting back, as soon as you put your hands on a woman, right away you are going to draw the attention of other people. You're going to get other young men who are going to jump in and rush to her defense. They will go into the fight, they will start attacking you immediately. So you will find yourself in a situation where what started out as a one-on-one encounter is now you against her, against three other guys, against her girlfriend or like her best friend. You know, you're going to get into a situation very quickly where you have an angry mob of people coming after you as soon as you put your hands on a woman. So it's probably the most dangerous situation that you can find yourself in if you are a guy and you're out in a bar, you're in some kind of a nightclub, anywhere in public where lots of people around. The most dangerous situation that you can find yourself in is if you get into a confrontation with a female and you put your hands on her. Like I said, you better be prepared, look around you, and be prepared to fight everybody who is in that room with you, or if you're on a bus, everybody on the bus, everybody on the train, wherever you happen to be, you know that you're going to be fighting everybody in that vicinity because they're all going to come after you immediately. It's just, I don't know what it is, I don't know the science behind it, the explanation why that is, but it has been shown time and time again that if two men are in a fight, people are quite happy to watch two guys beat the crap out of each other, and unless you're friends with one of the people, you know, if there are friends involved, they'll jump in at some point and it'll escalate. But you know, spectators are quite happy to watch two men beat the crap out of each other and do nothing. You know, what they call bystander apathy. People will just stand there and do nothing and watch as two people beat each other up. But as soon as there's a woman involved, if it's two women in a fight, chances are bystanders are going to jump in and break up the fight to separate the two women. But if it's a man and a woman involved in a fight, guaranteed all of the bystanders are going to jump in. They're going to jump in immediately, and they're all going to go after the guy. So you don't want to be in that situation if you're a man. It's best to walk away in those situations because you can't win that fight. that is you against the world, and the world is going to win on that one. So trust me, don't go down that road. Thanks.